Hey everyone. My last update, I believe, was exactly 2 weeks ago, and I had said that I was going to either weigh in 1 week or two. Well, it is 2 weeks, and I am going to tell you right now, I'm not going to weigh in today, and I have a lot of reasons for that. And obviously everyone knows what's all this crazy stuff going on right now in the world. And that is part of it. I honestly, I don't want to say that I have fallen off of the weight loss because I certainly have not. I still am exercising, I still am running, but my eating hasn't been the best. And I honestly think that if I were to weigh myself today, I would probably see that I haven't lost any weight, and I think I would be disappointed. So, with that, I started, thinking that I better go forward with this and start it now and just get myself back into gear. So as of today, I am being harder on myself, and I will be eating better. So sorry, no weigh in today, but next week I will for sure, because I really, really want this and I really want to lose more weight. So as of right now, I have lost probably about 10 pounds, and that is pretty good, but obviously I need to lose a lot more. So anyway, so my other updates are basically just what we are doing during this pandemic. So my oldest daughter, as I think I mentioned in the last video, was here. She came from Texas to see us before she goes to her first station. And she is in the Air Force, for anyone that didn't know. And while she was here, we celebrated her 19th birthday, which was cool that she got to be home for that. And she was here until last Sunday. She had to leave, and that was the day before they shut down the military travel. So she wasn't sure she was going to have to leave. She thought she might get to stay here, and instead they sent her to Florida for more intel training. And she is going to be going to England, but as of right now, she is stuck in Florida and can't even start her classes. So who knows when, she'll be going to England. I know that we were hoping we could visit her in Florida before she goes, but with everything going on, I don't know. So as you know, now she's gone. It's me, my husband, and our two other children, who are 9 and 8 months old. And so the daycares some are still open, some are not. But the schools are all closed, and we just had our first 4 confirmed cases in the county we live in. My husband, on the other hand, works in Detroit, and there is a lot of cases. And there is also a number of cases in his workplace. So I really don't want him to go back, because I really don't want him to bring it here. There he works for Detroit Diesel, which is kind of like a factory job where they make diesel engines. The argument is that he makes diesel engines, which can take much needed, supplies to people, which is understandable. But with confirmed cases in his plant, I just don't know how they can stay open and risk everyone else. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen tomorrow. He was off because they found someone with it. He was off Thursday, Friday, and then the whole weekend. So we'll see. And now as far as me, I am still working. I work in a very small medical office for a surgeon. There are not patients there more than one day a week, and we have narrowed them down so that we don't have more than a few at a time. I don't know how that's going to change, but my coworker, my one coworker, I only have one other girl that works up front with me, and she's pregnant, so she has been banned from the office. They don't want her there, and that is totally understandable, because if I was pregnant, I would be freaking out. So in the long run, I just don't really know what's going to happen if my husband has to work tomorrow. I don't know who's going to watch our kids. We are socially distancing ourselves from everybody. I don't want, my parents are still here. They're old. They're not, they have underlying conditions, asthma, heart problems. Well, they are fairly healthy. I know that sounds funny to say after I just said that. I don't want, my dad is 83, like almost 84. I don't want to get them sick without even knowing that I might be carrying it or something, So we really don't know what we're going to do about the kids, but I'll figure it out. So yeah, it's I'm not. We aren't panickers. Like, I'm not a panic buyer. We have enough stuff. I am worried. I wish that everything would just shut down so that this would go away, because I don't think that it's going to otherwise. And when it starts affecting the doctors who are taking care of everybody, then who's going to take care of everybody? So we're just trying to stay home and keep the kids home. And that being said, I have been taking a lot of walks. We live in a subdivision, and we do take walks a lot, and I have still been running, like I said. I don't feel like I've lost any more weight, and I don't want to be disappointed, because I should have lost 2 pounds in the last 2 weeks. But I just haven't been that good. So like I said, I will be updating that definitely next week, because I am going to crack down on myself. It's much easier for me when I'm at work to eat good, because there's not so much food there. I bring my food and whatever. So yeah, it's frustrating. This really just put a wrench in everything, and for everybody, and it's just a sad and kind of scary situation, but we'll get through. And so yeah, next I would like to do a Piper update. She has changed so much, and she is doing so much, and I really want to show her to you guys. But as of now, that is my update, and I will make a weight loss update next week, and I will make a Piper update sometime this week. So I will talk to you later, and I hope you're all doing well.